Today's tech tip highlights a resource called Padlet that you can use for gathering student voice. What Padlet is it's basically a blank electronic wall where students can post links, images, text, or files. You can get to Padlet on the Chromebooks and laptops at padlet.com. And for iPads, you can go to the self-service app. Students can do this as well. And in the self-service app is the Padlet app, which you can install. And this self-service is the library for Camas School District for apps. Now I've gone to Padlet.com. If it's your first time at Padlet, you'll want to sign up. It's free. Or if you have an account, you can click log in. Either way, when you get to this screen, it'll either say log into Padlet or create an account. Do it with Google. So we'll log in with Google. I'll choose my school account. And that takes me to my dashboard. Now, once I'm in my dashboard, I can make a new Padlet or join a Padlet already in existence, unless they've given me a URL for it. But I would like to show you what some of these Padlets look like. So here's a few Padlets that I participated in at workshops made by others. You can tell because they don't have the three little dots. If I click on this favorite YouTube playlists and channels, this was an opener that a teacher did at a workshop where she asked the teachers there to enter their favorite YouTube playlists and channels. And so we all went on and started linking our favorite ones there. And we've got a whole Padlet page of those available to us from that class. Another Padlet I was part of was a debrief at the end of a workshop where they did a column Padlet where they said, what is a priceless piece of information? So it's called a PIE debrief. What's one item you want to implement from our time today and some encouragement that you received? So PIE, and then you could go underneath those columns and type in your answer about what item you wanted to implement from the things that you learned, or a priceless piece of information that you got, or some encouragement. One that I did with a group of 6th graders, we had done a partner share about plagiarism. And so then the students, after they had talked with their partners before and watched a video about it, we then finished some sentence stems using those columns. So if you want to make your own Padlet, I'll show you how to do that. So click on Make a Padlet, and then you get to choose what you want your wall to look like. Is it going to be packed like bricks? Is it going to be a shelf? That would be the columns that we had. You could do a stream where it shows up in a stream format. I'm very interested in the back channel. There's a preview for it. And so it just looks like a little chat here. And that might be interesting to use in class. But for today, I'm going to select just a wall. Now Padlet automatically gives you a title, a little description, and a background, which you can then change. So this one's called My Epic Wall. I'm going to leave it at that for today, made with charm. Then if I scroll down, I can change my background if I wish. Theme is a part of Padlet that is in the Pro version, and the free version doesn't access that. And I found that I could pretty much do anything I want with the free version. I'm just limited to 10 pads at a time. I can choose my font style. I could even add a picture to my Padlet. So now I have a storm brewing up there. And then I back arrow it. I can choose to display the author's names above each post. I recommend this for students and make them log in with Google, and then their names will show up next to what they've commented. There is a profanity filter. Haven't used that yet, haven't seen the need to, but it'll replace bad words with nice emojis. And then you can have students comment on each other's posts if you want. Then down here at the bottom, I like to pick tags, which means that students can like each other's posts, or you could have them give them 1 to 5 stars if you're using it as a brainstorm wall. And then the address, they give you a default address, which you can change. So this is just going to be my Padlet for T3. And then when I click Next, you'll notice that my URL up here changed to a T3 Padlet. Then they let you pick your people and privacy. These are your sharing settings. I'm going to keep it secret. Only people with the URL, the QR code, can access it. Those with access can write. If I had a co-teacher, I could put them here and they'd be a contributor on the wall for me. Then when I'm done, I click Next. And now I'm ready to start posting. In order to post, I can double click anywhere on it. I can choose to post words. So this would be T3 uses of Padlet. And this first one is going to be video. So I could ask students to insert a video. If they already have the link to the video, that's great. Or they can simply go here on Google and search. Maybe I'm going to do T3 EdTech. See what videos I can find. I click videos. Hit return, and there's an EdTech video. And now I've posted it in my Padlet. So it's a great way to collect resources. So double click again. I could turn my camera on if I wanted to, post a picture of myself or a picture of myself holding up some student work. The one I think is really fun is you can ask students questions and you can just do an audio recording from the microphone and then post that. There's all kinds of options here of what you can do with this. You can even put in a map and drop a pin on it of what you want. For the iPads, I think it'd be really great to do the draw. It's a little hard to do with a touchpad on the Chromebooks, but if I wanted to do a little smiley face and save it, and there's my post of what I've written. So even the youngers could do that if they wanted to. So there's a lot of different uses for Padlet. Explore it, have fun with it, and let us know how it goes.